What's up guys, in today's video we're going to be playing a grand challenge going all the way from 0 to 12 wins using the best bridge spam deck in the game right now. So as you guys can see, it has the Rage in it. The Rage is pretty good inside of bridge spam after the rework. It goes really well with the Ram Rider and the Inferno Dragon. You kind of have double Rage because you have the Lumberjack in the deck too, but it works out really nicely because sometimes the Rage ends up raging the Lumberjack and then the Monk too. Very good champion inside of this deck. And of course in grand challenges, even if you don't have the card unlocked, you can still play it. So that's the case with the Monk. Let's get right into it and see if we can get the 12 wins. All right, so in our first game here against Shishu, so we have Monk in our starting hand. We got the Inferno Drag, Ram Rider. And the Skeletons are kind of in the deck just for cycle. You could also use Goblins if you want, but the Skeletons kind of make the deck cheaper. And this deck has been very successful recently inside a competitive and just in general very strong in the game. We'd probably be seeing it a lot more on ladder if ladder were regular ladder and not mega draft, but obviously with mega draft we don't really know what the meta would be if it was regular ladder, but I bet this deck would be quite solid on there. So we go Lumberjack in the lane of one of the archers, and it's looking like this guy's probably running a balloon deck, and since that's the case, this is actually going to be an incredible matchup for us because obviously we have the Ram Rider, which is great against the okay, nice. We do end up catching that miner, so that was really clutch as well. So yeah, I was going to say, we have the Ram Rider, we have the Magic Archer, we have the Inferno Drag, we have plenty of counters to the balloon. We're going to actually rage here because he decided to bomb tower. That's going to get the Ram Rider a couple more shots on the tower. If that giant skeleton wasn't there, Magic Archer would have lined up on top of that bomb tower. Unfortunately, it was though, but either way, pretty solid start for us. This deck is amazing in single elixir. You can definitely get the pressure on and ideally get yourself a good lead in single because you got a lot of spammy cards. So we'll just cycle Skeletons here, and then we can just set up with a Lumberjack in the back. I might even go for a Ram Rider here because we know that his bomb tower's not in rotation because he did just play it. We're probably going to hold off on it because he did just go for a Phoenix, and I don't really think it's too smart to go for a Ram Rider into a Phoenix, obviously. So he is going to go for a balloon here. We get a Ram Rider down. We're also going to get a Inferno Drag down just to ensure that that balloon doesn't get a connection. I guess if he, yeah, I was going to say snowballs, it might get one, but unfortunately for him, he does play it late. So that was pretty solid defense there for us. We'll just go for a Monk in the back here. He's going to go for the Archers. Let's just go for a Lumberjack in the right lane. Dual lane pressure is always nice with bridge spam. We're going to go Magic Archer here. I think I lined it up properly. Oh no, it didn't actually line up properly. I was going to say line up to kill the Archer. It didn't though. Let's go for a Rage here. Let's go force a bomb tower out of him. Oh, he gets it down, but kind of in a weird placement, so it forces a snowball out of him. Okay, nice. The Giant Skeleton didn't make it to the tower. Let's actually go Lumberjack Ram Rider here because we know that he just played his bomb tower and there's no way I don't think he's going to defend this. Yeah, he goes Archers kind of as a last resort. Fireball coming in, and that is going to be GG. Really nice win here. Pretty good matchup, I would say. I think that's one that gets harder as the game progresses. Like in Triple Elixir, maybe we would have had a more difficult time, but because we established, you know, a really good lead early on, which this deck does really good. It's really good at doing that. We had a very good advantage after that start. All right, so first game pretty easy. 11 more to go. We're against Ballin here. So let's see what our starting hand's looking like. So we do have two ground cards in our hand here. We got the Lumberjack and we have the Monk. So if he doesn't do anything, we probably could just start with a Rage on top of his tower and see what he wants to do. He's still not doing anything, so I'm just going to cycle Skeletons in the back, and then if he still doesn't do anything, we probably could just go Lumberjack in the back. Again, with Bridge Spam, you do want to be making the plays in single elixir. It's not one where you want to wait until double. Because if you're against stuff like Golem or E-Giant, you want to get the bulkier damage in single if you want to win. So he's going to have an E-Drag, so it's actually looking like this is going to be a Golem deck. So yeah, we definitely want to be aggressive. If we can here. So we're going to go for a Magic Archer. Hopefully we line that up. Yeah, we do line that up, so we're going to get loads of damage on top of the tower there. Maybe I should have gone for a Rage on top of that E-Drag, because it would have killed it, and then we would have actually gotten probably a lot of damage with that Monk, because the Monk would have been raged up. But I guess it's alright. So he's going to go for a Phoenix in the back. I guess we could just go for an Inferno Drag. The E-Drag is going to be very, very annoying, so we do kind of have to watch out for that. We probably need to get a Ram Rider down to hopefully hit it a couple times and then use the Fireball to finish it off. That's probably the best way to go about that. So we'll go Skeletons here. We'll get a Magic Archer down. Okay, so he is going to go for his E-Drag, so... okay, that was kind of a bad... I mean, I guess it's alright, but yeah, that was kind of a bad, Magic Archer by me. Kind of just died there. Ooh, so he is going to go for his E-Barbs. Let's actually get a Rage down here. And yeah, as you can see, double Rage kind of OP there with that, Lumberjack, because the Rage helped the Lumberjack hit faster. So even though you already have Lumberjack, the Rage is very useful as like a secondary one, because it can Rage up the Lumberjack before it dies. Okay, so that Elixir Collector was really bad in my opinion, because he won't be able to defend this. We'll just actually Rage this up, pop the ability here, and yeah, that's going to be tower down, because there was a bad Bar Barrel by him, and yeah, there we go. We didn't even have to use the Ram Rider. So now all we got to do is defend just for the remainder of the game, 30 more seconds, and then we'll be alright. He's going to go for a Golem. So let's actually just go for a Ram Rider to slow it down. We don't even really have to do anything crazy because there's no way the Golem's going to take our tower in time. So all we pretty much just have to do is distract the stuff behind the Golem, and then we're pretty much chilling here. So yeah, Monk's going to push that back. I don't even know if we would have even lost our tower anyway. Even if he had more time, I guess what I'm trying to say is we might have been able to defend. Because looking at that, it didn't look super scary. It could have maybe gone for like a Fireball or something. But yeah, either way, nice win there regardless against Golem. You can see even though he had the E-Drag, we were still able to win just by getting some nice pressure going before he could build a massive Golem push. And that's exactly how you win that matchup. And this is the same case against Lava Hound. But Lava Hound is obviously a very easy matchup anyway because... well, I mean, you have Inferno Drag, Fireball, Magic Archer, and the Ram Rider is just super annoying for them to deal with, so. Yeah, so unfortunately he is going to get some damage from that Hog Rider there to start things off. But we could maybe get a nice counter push off of it because it was obviously quite aggressive by him. We're going to get a Rage going here, and... yeah, that's like pretty much GG already. His only thing he could do is maybe Rocket as a last resort, but yeah, besides that, looking like pretty much already going to be a good game. So, yep, that's pretty much it. As long as we can defend. Oh, Princess almost died. Sadly, though, does stay alive with the sliver of health. He goes in kind of for like a Desperation Hog there. Unfortunately, it will get couple shots on the tower. Even though the Lumberjack attacks so quick, it doesn't necessarily do the most DPS in the world, so just get a Rage down. I mean, I don't... yeah, the thing is, the barrel's going to be a little annoying. Honestly, though, even though he very likely will take our left tower, we're still going to be in a great situation because we're going to be able to work towards damaging his right tower in the process of him having to take our left still, so it's probably okay. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna give him the tower. I didn't actually expect him to get back to a Hog that quickly, because he just played it. It's alright, though, so we'll just go for a Ram Rider in this counter push here. And then get a, yeah, Rage going. I don't know if he's got a building of some sort. I guess we'll find out. Okay, we'll pop the ability here. Get a Rage going. Okay, yeah, that Monk was super clutch there. Distracted the P.E.K.K.A for so long. Wow, and yeah, look at that. Pretty much one Ram Rider took his whole tower. Kind of crazy. Just go Lumberjack here. He's going to go for... okay, yeah, let's go for an Inferno Drag. Okay, yeah, we'll go for a Ram Rider here. Rage it up. And that's going to be tower down, 100%. And that'll be GG as well. Interesting deck by him, to say the least. Barrel coming in. Just do that. We'll go Skellies. And that's game. GG. Hog P.E.K.K.A. bait. 3 archetypes in one, basically. Guy couldn't make up his mind. He couldn't decide if he wanted to run a P.E.K.K.A deck, a bait deck, or hog deck. So he was just like, you know what? I'm going to run all three. You can do that. But if you do, it's an easy win for me. Alright, so here we go. In our next one here, against, I don't know, is this a French name? Some sort of, I don't know what language, but anyway. He's gonna go, okay, we're gonna go Monk, because he just decided to go Arrows. Definitely don't want to wait after him wasting 3 elixir like that. So that's already a good sign that he's got Arrows, because I was gonna say that typically because that doesn't do much value against our deck. If he goes for like a... Yeah. We might have already won. Doesn't even matter that he zapped that. Look at that Magic Archer. That Magic Archer was amazing. Holy cow, that's the best Magic Archer I've ever seen. Piercing away at the bats. What would have made it more satisfying is if it pierced the bats after the golden pop, but that would be impossible. I mean, let's not kid ourselves here. That would just be asking for too much. Do that to help kill the E-Barbs. Boom! E-Barbs are dead. Magic Archer lined up on the tower, and this guy is in shambles right now. I mean, like, oh my goodness. If I was this guy, I'd be kind of shaking in my boots right now. I don't know what I'd do to get out of this situation. I'm going to Fireball just to take the tower. It ain't looking good for him. It ain't looking good. Hey, he's still going for it. But yeah, I mean, this deck just wrecks Golem, especially if they don't have an E-Drag. It's just kind of helpless for them at that point. So all we got to do here is probably just use the Rage to kill these bats. Yeah, this is pretty much a wrap here already. This guy's over here. Could go for the 3 crown. Doesn't really do anything for... He does do the Peace Out Girl Scout. He knows that his fate is sealed. Do the Rage here. And... do we get ourselves a 3 crown? I think we do. Oh. Might have spoken. Oh, man. He did save his dignity, I guess. Doesn't give us the 3 crown. That's gonna be GG. Pretty easy matchup. That's like almost... that's like a matchup you should pretty much never lose. It's like one of those almost 100-0-1s. Alright, in our next one here, do have Skellies in our starting hand. We could probably just cycle them in the back, see what this guy wants to do. I'm going to go Magic Archer. He's going to go Bats, so no clue what this is yet, but probably some sort of cycle deck. Golem again? We've already played Golem 3 times already, right? Isn't this the 3rd time? Golem, E-Drag, and then that last game... Bro, what is happening right now? That clone was kind of OP, not gonna lie. Magic Archer, though, gonna clutch up here. Ooh, I don't know what that Lumberjack was. Alright, I'm calling it now. We're gonna get like a 3 crown probably right here. I'm pretty sure we get a 3 crown right here. I think it's over. Pretty sure we're gonna 3 crown right here. The only thing that could save him is if he has E-Barbs. Yep, that's not going to save him. And that's a 3 crown. GG, give me more Golem. It's a free win. What is going on right now? This is like the third time we match Golem. So we played against it 3 out of 5 games. That is wild. Absolutely wild. Well, now you guys know how to play against like pretty much every single Golem deck. So you're welcome. Golem Clone, Golem E-Drag. Alright, I'm gonna let one of them connect, because I'm not gonna spend 6 elixir just to counter 2 elixir wall breakers. Oh no, he's using the, Oh, that's a juke. This is gonna be a tough matchup, probably. He's running that, Rascal deck. We don't have good spells for bait, because we don't have a Barbell or a Log. That is tough. I mean, we can still win, but it's gonna be a little sketchy. That almost connected, yikes. It's a juke again. Guess if he goes in for his, Rascals. Darn. Wait, actually, that's okay, because, yeah. Alright, that's fine. They pretty much all died. The Prince is going to be really annoying. I feel like what we need is we need, like, a massive, he doesn't have Rocket in his deck. I actually did a 12-win video on this deck. It's quite good, the one that he's using. It doesn't have a Rocket in it, so that's the one really nice thing for us. I'm going to actually do this. Go Magic Archer here. We're going to get some damage. Oh yeah, that's going to be a lot of damage. We are going to have to take some there, though, sadly. Alright, we'll go Inferno Drag in the back here. Goes Princess. Hello? The Inferno Drag? Let's go. Oh man, that was just oh wow, I said good game. Good game. Wow, that was a good game. 6-0. Let's go. Whew, what a match. I feel like we just outplayed him at the end. I feel like there's nothing more to say really, because I think that's a difficult matchup for sure since I didn't have arrows or a log. But we made it work. I think he got a little greedy at the end. Like, if he probably played more defense, he would have been alright. But yeah, that was a great win. All right, very good start to this match already because we caught the miner. And we can kind of counter push off of these archers. So what we can actually do is just go in for a Ramrodder here. Pop the monk ability. Get a rage going. He does get the king activated, but at what cost? I mean, he's pretty much... I mean, look at this. He pretty much... like, that's pretty much his whole tower. Whole tower gone like that. Just evaporated in fireball range already. I'm no expert, but it ain't looking too good for this guy here. It ain't looking too good. So, looks like another win that we pretty much just got because of single elixir. So we just go lumberjack here. This is like one of the most broken decks in the whole game in single elixir. I'm not joking when I say that. There's very few matchups that are bad for this deck in single elixir. Very few. Maybe even none. That's just how bridge spam is. It thrives in single elixir. There's like, you know, you just put your opponent in very uncomfortable situations and just set yourself up for success because of the early game. That's how this deck works. And if you're against a player who's not that amazing, you can capitalize off of pretty much like any mistake in single elixir that they make. Might even be able to get a 2-crown this game. So go skeletons here. Go for a magic archer. That's a fireball. And yeah, I mean, even if he takes one of our towers, we're chilling. Because we're already halfway done taking his right tower. So we'll just go rage here. I don't know if he's still going to commit to the right lane or if he committed to the left now. Kind of hard to say. Go Ramrodder. And GG. 7-0. 5 more to go. Let's see if we can make this a flawless grand challenge. That'll be pretty hype, I guess. We're against Josh here, so definitely probably our toughest opponent so far. He has won a grand challenge, as you saw, and pretty good ladder finish. So we'll cycle skeletons in the back here. See what he wants to do. Go for a magic archer since he's not doing anything. He goes ice wizard. My guess would be... Yeah, I mean, my guess definitely graveyard because the ice wizard, obviously. Graveyard is typically a pretty okay matchup for bridge spam because you have the Inferno drag, which is really annoying for them. Also, yeah, the Ramrodder is just quite obnoxious for them to deal with as well. So that's going to lock on. Yeah, he's not happy. So, yeah, as you can tell, definitely probably a pretty solid matchup for Bridge Spam here. What we could actually do is, because his cycle's kind of messed up, we could probably go Lumberjack here and then go Ramrodder just going in. I know it's very aggressive, but, like, it's a pretty good play. Well, he defended quite well. Lumberjack wasn't in front, so that was kind of a bit of a flop on my end, but I guess it's alright. Phoenix doesn't even get a shot, so that's good. Probably just cycle Inferno Drag in the back, in the left, because if he decides to go for, like, Skelly King in the right, I can Monk to block. Oh, he doesn't have a Phoenix in cycle, so the Magic Archer here to snipe this Tombstone will actually be quite solid. Alright, let's see here. Alright, good fireball. Is he getting kind of close? Go monk in the back here. I think this might be game. We kind of have a pretty big push coming in here. If he doesn't get a tombstone down in time, that's game. Oh, that stopped it, dang. That was a close one. GG. Oh my goodness. That's definitely one where, like, again, it's super good for you in single. Probably decent for you in double, and then it gets harder in triple, but we barely held on. If he got one more skeleton connection, we would have lost. Okay, we're 2/3 of the way through. Alright, we're in the next one here against this Japanese player. Let's just cycle skeletons in the back. We can go goblins. I guess we can go monk. Should be fine. We have lumberjack. Alright, he's gonna go for his miner. We'll go for lumberjack on top of that. Guess we'll go for a ramrodder here because we have monk in the opposite lane applying pressure. Alright, so he'll defend that without an issue. It's gonna be a mortar deck. Maybe with the mighty miner. Okay, poison, no surprise there. This is probably a game where we definitely want to try to get as much damage as we can in single, because it could be tough to break through in triple. We'll see though. Ooh, he's got Archer Queen. Wait, actually that's fine because we have Monk. Uh-oh. Got a rage down on that, luckily. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. That is not good. That was not good. I think a fireball might take her out. Oh, are you joking? As long as we keep the, I think we got it. Pretty sure. Not enough yet. Oh, wow, he's... Okay. Nice, let's go. Whew, that guy actually played quite well. Alright. 9-0. Let's go. Alright, we're against Leo. Love Salim here. Skeletons. Let's see what he wants to do. Archers, alright. So many people still using them even after the nerf they got. Phoenix. Alright. We just go for a magic archer here. What the... That was not the best start I've seen. Yikes. Wow. Okay, well, yeah, that just happened. I guess we can still win, but, or come back, but, yeah, that was not the best start. He kind of went all in very aggressively. It worked out quite well for him, though. So this might be kind of the damage we need to start making a comeback. We actually, I think, need to just ignore this and go in. Okay, nice. We're actually in a pretty solid situation, I would say, right now, because, 2-tower game, which is good for, or bad for Graveyard. That being said, though, he does have a freeze, so... It's certainly possible. for him to still win. I feel like that Mighty Miner ability might have not been the best because it just walked right to its death. To that Inferno Drag. Oof, this is gonna be pretty close. Oof, that's game. Oh well. Yeah, it's our first loss. Well, I guess he played pretty well. And I suppose we didn't have the best start, but I'm not gonna lie, I thought we would have been in a decent situation since it was a 2-tower game for Graveyard, but I guess for Graveyard Freeze it doesn't impact it too much because they can freeze the King Tower and the Arena Tower, but if it's Graveyard Poison then obviously it's worse because the King Tower is always going to help out, but nonetheless, it was still like a pretty good game, I would say. I think like both of us played quite well. He had a good start at the beginning. Okay, so he's gonna go Ice Wizard. I guess we'll just go Magic Archer. He probably is using Splash Yard. Maybe not actually. Go Monk here. We can use the ability. So he goes in for his poison. So it could actually still be a graveyard deck, I don't know. Kind of curious what this is. Okay, so goblins. Yeah, I don't really know what this is. Ice Wiz, Golden Knight, poison. E-Drag. Very interesting. It could be some sort of a golem deck, but don't really know for sure. It could be, but Graveyard E-Drag is a little interesting for sure. Guess we'll find out soon enough what it is. Oh, he did that. Wait, why did he do that? I don't know. I don't know why he... Oh, wow. Interesting Ram Rider. Okay, nice. I'm gonna follow up with a Lumberjack here. We're gonna go Ram Rider. Okay, pretty good. Go for an Inferno Drag. Okay, he goes E-Drag. Alright. Him having E-Drag is pretty obnoxious, I'm not gonna lie. Definitely would have been better there to use... Oh, that connected, nice. Oh, nice, it's fireball range. GG. I don't even know what that matchup was. The E-Drag was pretty annoying, but I feel like it made his cycle kind of weird at the same time. Nice win there. Very similar deck that both of us had. 2 more. Alright, so we're against this Japanese player here. We got Monk in our starting hand, Magic Archer, Rage, and Fireball. So he's gonna go for a Monk. We'll go for a Monk as well. Why not? Could even be a mirror match or something very similar. But there's a few different decks with Monk, so we don't know that for sure, obviously. So he's gonna go for his Phoenix. Let's get Skeletons down here. Alright, I'm gonna Ramrodder just because the lightning is very aggressive, so we can afford to apply a little bit of pressure. Alright, so it's gonna be an RG deck from the looks of it. So this is kind of... I mean, not a super easy matchup, but definitely winnable. It's not easy because of the lightning, especially. And he's got E-Spirit, so a lot of good answers to our Inferno Drag. We'll see, though. Very aggressive RG. That might have just cost him. Did it? No, he has... It's in double now. Wait, let's see. He's gonna try to lightning, but here's the thing. Oh! Oh no, I misclicked. Wait, no, I didn't misclick. I lied. That was amazing, the Magic Archer. It was all calculated. Let's go! Yeah, that RG cost him the game. The one that he played in single. In this matchup as the RG player, you shouldn't go RG in single elixir. Big no-no. He paid the price for it. GG, one more, and we have a cushion. We can lose a game and we still go through. It's GG. Nice win. I'm pretty confident we're going to get it. 90% sure. Alright, so potentially our last game here, if we do get the win against this Korean player. So let's just cycle Skeletons here. He's gonna... What the... Go hog very first play of the game. Like a mad lad. And get away with it and get a ton of damage. What the heck? The hog is broken sometimes. Dude, like... What? The fact he went Bats and Ice Spirit too is insanity. Like, can you chill just a second? You don't have to spam. Goodness gracious, bro. Hello, Monk? my gosh, this guy's deck. Got starting handed. I'm already mad at this guy. Already mad at this guy. Oh my goodness. I mean, we can come back still, but this is crazy. Okay, so we'll just go with a monk in the back, I guess. Does he have a building? That's the question. Dude, I hate this guy. What the heck? The fact he can just spam and single and get away with it is insanity to me. Let's go! Let's go. That's so deserved. Bruh, I hate this guy. Like, bro. Ugh, that start made me so mad. That was the most satisfying thing, coming back and taking his tower. I don't know if you guys were as satisfied as I was watching me come back there, but bro, I swear the hog is so broken sometimes when you don't have a building. But we came back, we persevered, we got it done, we got the dub, we got the 12 win. Let's go. GG. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Very fun deck to play. Thought we were going to go into another game, but we ended up clutching it up. Really nice comeback over there. Let's go ahead and open up this chest. I also think this deck is pretty easy to play, so I mean, it's not one of the easiest decks to play, but I would say it's like quite easy to play. Like, it's definitely a lower skill deck, I would say, on average. So if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a like, subscribe if you guys are not subscribed already, and thanks again. Until next time, guys.